Hello and welcome all my dear students of 3rd standard. Welcome in the science lecture. This is Rohan sir from Mahdi English Medium School. I request my dear 3rd standard students to watch this lecture very carefully and throughout the lecture follow all the instructions given in the lecture. Why am I saying so in the beginning of the lecture is because this lecture I have brought for you for the revision purpose. Yes, now the revision in this lecture will be done with the instructions and in the form of test. So today's plan is I am just giving you this lecture for the test purpose. That means be quick, be ready with your rough book only. That means no other books should be with you, neither the fair book nor the textbook, which will be helpful for you to write the answers. Because in test, you know that you have to write the answers whichever you remember or you just have learnt. Now, as you know that our chapter 13 is over, that is why I thought that let's issue one lecture in which you will get the revision test. See students, to be very honest, in this test, no teachers are there in front of you. So you should not get startled or don't get confused. Don't try to copy. Whatever answers you will know, you will note it down and you only will check your test. So you are only the student and you are only the teacher now present at a moment in front of screen. So I request all the dear 3rd standard students, boys and girls, to be very loyal to your studies in this lecture. So as this is a test, please take out the new page of the rough book and give the heading Revision Test Chapter 12. I hope you have started giving the heading. Also, don't miss out to write today's date. So I hope that you have started giving this heading. Meanwhile, I'll give you few instructions which are necessary for the test. Write answers and check it once answer is displayed. Students, after finishing one question, that means if true or false is first question, after finishing true or false, I will display the answer. So you have to check your answers. Be loyal to your studies. That means, needless to say that, see, no student is there, no teacher is there. So no one is going to make fun of you even if you don't know the answer. So whatever you know, write only the answers you know or you remember. And please check your answers by putting tick mark or cross mark. That means if your answer is right, you will put tick mark. If your answer is wrong, you will put cross mark. Once the answers are displayed, you will have to check the answers and put 1 mark for each answer if you get it correct. I hope I made these instructions pretty clear in your mind. So now when you are sitting and now you are waiting for the questions to be displayed, let me tell you that this test is going to be from your textual objectives only. Yes, that means I am not going to take the test of your question and answers in this lecture. Be very clear in your mind that I am going to display the questions. Once I read the question, you will have the time to write the answer. Now, with the displaying of the questions, I will again keep guiding you throughout the test. Please make sure you work accordingly. So, are you ready with the heading now? Check the date is written or not. Check whether the subject is written or not. Check whether the revision test chapter 12 is written or not. Let's get started. Now, I will display the questions here. So students, as you can see that the first question will be of fill in the blanks. Please only and only write the answer once I finish reading the question. And you can see options are also given in the brackets. So you don't have to worry about whether the answers are right or wrong. Because even if the answer is wrong, you're going to learn something, right? If you are right, you will get 1 mark. If your answer is wrong, you will learn something. Never keep in your mind that you will lose anything. Because by this test, obviously, you are preparing yourself for the exam. So it is your benefit. So let's get started now. Please give the heading very properly, as this is the test. Every single question should be written on the separate pages. That means question A should be on one page, then when we will start question B, it should be on another page. Now please give the heading question A, fill in the blanks. You people just have to write question A, fill in the blanks. I hope you are following these instructions very clearly, as wherever necessary I am emphasizing on few words. Kindly follow the path I am telling you. So now I suppose you should have written question A, fill in the blanks. Now what do you have to do is, don't write the questions, just you have to write the answers. Very easy test this is, isn't it so? Please, again I am telling you, be loyal, because at the end, after you finish checking the answer, when the lecture gets over, you will have to calculate your marks and send the test PDF to us. Let's get started. Number 1. Animals breathe in dash, present in the air. Animals breathe in dash, present in the air. Options are carbon dioxide or oxygen. So animals inhales what out of these two things? Do they inhale carbon dioxide or do they inhale oxygen? Select your correct answer. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. What is the correct answer? I hope you have written. We will check it once all the 5 questions are over. Number 2. The change of water vapor to water is called dash. Options are evaporation or condensation. Again, read the sentence carefully. Change of what? Change of water vapor to water. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I hope you have chosen the correct answer and you have written it. Okay, next is question 3. In dash places, water drops in the clouds come down as snow. Options are cold or hot. Read the question. In dash places, water drops in clouds come down as snow. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I hope you have chosen the correct answer. Moving on to next. And students, leave each line after you write the answer. Also, answer numbers should be given properly, needless to say. Number 4. The condition of air around us is known as dash. Options are weather or season. Condition of air around us is known as dash. Is it weather or season? Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I hope you have written the answer for number 4. Please make sure don't leave any blanks empty. Even if you will get 0 marks, you are going to learn something. So when you are not losing anything, why don't you try it? When you know that only there is a profit. Okay, number 5. Many trees shed their leaves in the dash season. Options are autumn or spring. Many trees shed their leaves down in the dash season. Options are autumn or spring. Your time starts now. Select the correct answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now I suppose, students, you have written the answers for all these questions. As you have written the answers, now it's the time for you to check the answers. Again, I shall repeat, whenever I speak the correct answer, if your answer is correct, then you have to put tick mark beside the answer, or if it is wrong, then you have to put cross mark. I hope this is pretty clear to you people. Now, let's select the correct answer. Number 1, animals breathe in dash present in the air. The correct answer is oxygen. Oxygen is the correct answer. Have you written the same? Then put tick mark. If you have written carbon dioxide, then put cross mark. I hope this way you are understanding how you have to check your answers. Okay, next, the change of water vapor to water. That means water vapor changes into the water form. So what is that called? Is it evaporation or condensation? Evaporation, condensation, both the activities you have clearly seen while in this chapter I was explaining you water cycle. Even in chapter number 5, solid, liquid and gases, you have seen that. So answer anyways is condensation. When the water vapor condenses, it becomes the water droplets. So water vapor into the water is condensation process. If you have written the same answer, only then you have to put tick mark, or else you know what do you have to do. Okay. Number 3, in dash places, water drops in the clouds come down as snow. Obviously, when the water freezes, it becomes snow. So when water freezes, when is it hot season or cold? Obviously cold. So cold is the correct answer. Cold is the correct answer. I repeat, I hope you are checking your answers. Number 4, the condition of air around us is known as dash. Obviously, answer is weather. Weather is the correct answer. And I hope that all the answers I have marked, you have written the same and your all answers should go right. That is what I hope. Even if all the answers are wrong, you should enjoy this lecture, because you have now got to know what is the correct answer, and now you will remember at least 90% of the answers. Okay, and the last one, many trees shed down the leaves in the dash season. Is it autumn or spring season? Obviously autumn season, because in the spring season again the flowers blossom, the trees grows the new fruits. So this happens in the autumn. So correct answer here is autumn. Now I hope you have checked your answer. Answer number 1 oxygen, answer number 2 condensation, number 3 cold, number 4 weather, and number 5 autumn. So students, I hope that your all the answers were correct. Now moving on to the next part of the test, which is true or false. That means now we have to solve this true or false. Again here 5 questions are there. Obviously now as you only have to write the answers, it is pretty easy for you to read the statement and in the given time think about it and write the correct answer. So either the answer should be true or false, very easy. Don't write T or F, just write full word true or false. So give the heading question B true or false. Just in the heading you have to write true or false. Are you giving the heading? Please give the heading properly. Okay. Now I hope that you have written the heading. Let's get started. Number 1. Air contains dust and germs. Is it true or false? Air contains dust and germs. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I hope you have written the answer whether it is true or false. Number 2. Human beings need to breathe in carbon dioxide. Is it true or is it false? Human beings need to breathe in carbon dioxide. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Have you written the answer, students? Yes, I hope you have written the answers. Later we will check after finishing all the 5 questions. Number 3. Not all living things need water. Read it. Not all living things need water. Is it true or false? Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Is it true or false? Not all living things need water. Anyways, I hope you have written the answer. Number 4. The water cycle brings about rain. Write it whether it is true or false. The water cycle brings about rain. So you need to think about it properly, whether by the process of water cycle rain has come or not. So I hope you are writing the answers. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, now reaching to the last question. The change of water vapor to water droplets is called evaporation. See, you have to read the line properly. It is a kind of definition given. You need to see whether this is right or not. The change of water vapor to water droplets is called evaporation. Your time starts now. Think about it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, now I hope that you have written the answers for all these questions and you are eager to check your answers. So here your answers are. Air contains dust and germs. Now what do you remember, students, when we studied this chapter? Air contains many things, right? Let me show you the page. where it is written what does air contain. Air also contains important gases such as oxygen, carbon dioxide. We breathe in oxygen. Air may also contain dust particles and germs. So, air contains dust and germs. Obviously, this statement therefore is the true statement. Isn't it so? Clearly it was written that it contains dust particles and germs. So air contains dust and germs, true. Number 2, human beings need to breathe in carbon dioxide. Now ask to yourself, do you breathe in carbon dioxide? No. There is no possibility of existence of human being if they keep breathing in carbon dioxide. So that is not correct. That's why this statement is false. I hope you also have written false. Okay. Next is, not all living things need water. So in the living things we can count tree, plants, animals, human beings, birds. Now these all living beings, they don't need water. Is it true or false? Obviously it is false, because all the living things, at least if they don't get the food, they need water. So this statement is false where it is written not all living things need water. Number 4, the water cycle brings about rain. Is it so? Yes, it is true. Water cycle is the cycle in which it is shown that water travels from where to where rain is also the part of it. So this is true statement. Number 5, the change of water vapor to water droplets is called evaporation. No, just now we saw in this blanks that it is not evaporation, it is condensation. So here the statement again is false. So I hope you have checked your answers. Now the next question for you will be give one word. So please give the heading question C, give one word. Here B is written but you have to write C. Give one word. Please give the heading give one word. Okay, I hope you have given the heading. Let's get started. Please just write the answers. Number 1. This takes place due to sun's heat on water. This takes place. So what takes place when the sun's heat reaches to the water? Give one word. Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I hope you have written this answer. Moving on to number 2. These are formed when water droplets join together. What is formed when the water droplets are joined together? Your time starts now. Try to figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I hope you have noted down the answer for this question. Number 3, water droplets in the air cool down and come down as this. So what happens when the water droplets in the air cool down and comes down in this way? In which way it comes down? Your time starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I hope you have written the answer. Number 4. Raindrops come down as this in very cold places. In which way rain water comes down at the cold places. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So what is the answer? I hope you have written the answer. And the last one, number 5. The general condition of air around us. The general condition of air around us. So what is it said? Please write the answer. Your time starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. So I hope you have written the answers for everything. Now let us see what the answers are. This takes place due to sun's heat on the water. Obviously answer is evaporation. I hope you have written the same answer. If you have written the same answer, then you can put tick mark or else put cross mark. Next is, these are formed when the water droplets join together. Answer is clouds. Okay, I hope that you have also written the same answer. Number 3, water droplets in the air cool down and come down as this. Obviously, answer is snow. Then next, number 4, raindrops come down as this in very cold places. Sorry students, here the answer should be snow in the 4th number, but answer for 3rd number should be rain. My bad, it is just a typing mistake. So pardon me and check your answers again. I'd like to draw your attention towards this. Water droplets in the air cool down and comes as dash. So this should be rain. And the next answer, at very cold places rain comes in the form of snow. So please check your answers accordingly. And the last one, the general condition of air around us. So now this is what you are going to send me in the homework. So let us see whether you have checked all the 14 questions right or not. This 15th one I will check. So please send it to me. With this, I end my today's test lecture. Thank you for appearing for this test. We will be waiting for your PDF of the checked answers and this one remaining question. So kindly send it as soon as possible. Have a nice day. Goodbye.